So what a result for Arsenal, winning by a goal to nil at Borrusia Dortmund. Jamie Redknapp, any question that they deserved it?
Oh, I thought they did, without doubt. I think to put that result into context, this is a side in Dortmund that blew teams away last year. I remember going to watch them against Real Madrid, where they were absolutely magnificent. They tore them apart, they pressed them, they closed them. Arsenal, I felt, made them look distinctly average today. I think that's probably the greatest credit I can give them. I thought the second half they had opportunities. Yes, first half they had to weather a little bit of a storm, but honestly, the way that Arsene Wenger's got his team defending, it's fantastic. You know, and I've talked about the two centre-backs and the difference they make, because everything else just works from those two. The way they defended. I mean, I've never seen Lewandowski so quiet today. In midfield, I thought they controlled it. And they've got on a match winner, Aaron Ramsey, who just looks like he's loving every second of his football at the moment.
And we talk about the central defenders, Gary, but how impressed were you with the whole Arsenal back four?
I was impressed with them. I think that the line at times was really good. They caught Dortmund offside 2 or 3 times in the second half. They're really organised. You've got to remember, I mean, this is a team now that's keeping clean sheets, that's looking organised, that we've absolutely lambasted at times over this last couple of years. This is no difference, by the way. These are the same players. Özil doesn't actually add anything to them from a defensive structure. So what they've got is the same players just performing probably to the standards. They've got to keep that back four fit. I think when they lose players in that back four, they have problems. But at the moment, they look a really well-drilled, good system. Arteta is looking like he can play as a holding midfield player in these 2 matches, because that's a real achievement tonight, what they've done. We've always stopped short of saying this is the real thing with Arsenal, and I think rightly so. We've got to provide balance, because we've seen so many times in this last couple of years this Arsenal team with the same players disappoint and fall apart.
When do we start saying this is the real thing?
I think we're actually having to start saying it now, because the questions are actually all being answered. I mean, they're going to Old Trafford Sunday. If they come through that, then you would say they've come through that period that everyone said they would fade in.